Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something that gets a lot of people's hearts racing: trading. The charts, the trends, the thrill of making a successful move. It can feel like you're on top of the world, but it can also be a source of incredible stress and anxiety. Before you hit that buy or sell button again, let's pause and consider a different perspective, one that's been around for thousands of years. What if we approach the markets not just with technical analysis, but with timeless wisdom? Today, we're going to explore how some core biblical principles can completely reshape our approach to trading, turning it from a potential source of greed and fear into a tool for responsible stewardship and personal growth. This isn't about a get-rich-quick scheme blessed by heaven. Far from it. This is about building a foundation of character that can withstand the market's inevitable ups and downs. First up, let's tackle the big one: the love of money. The Bible is very clear in 1 Timothy 6:10 that the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Notice it doesn't say money itself is evil. Money is a neutral tool. It's our attachment to it, our love for it, that causes problems. In trading, this love of money manifests as greed. It's what makes us take overly risky bets, chase failing stocks, or refuse to take a small loss because our ego is tied to being right. It leads to emotional decision-making, which is the fastest way to blow up your account. The antidote: contentment. The Apostle Paul also wrote that he learned to be content in any and every situation. When you trade from a place of contentment, you're not desperately trying to squeeze every last penny out of the market. You can make calm, rational decisions based on your strategy, not on a desperate need for more. This brings us to our second point: stewardship. Genesis tells us that we were put on this earth to be stewards of God's creation. That includes our finances, our talents, and our time. Your trading capital isn't just your money to gamble with. It's a resource you've been entrusted with. A good steward is diligent, does their research, and doesn't act recklessly. Proverbs 21:5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." Are you being diligent? Are you doing your homework on the trades you take? Do you have a solid trading plan with clear entry and exit points? Or are you just jumping on hype trains and hoping for the best? Being a good steward means treating trading like a serious business, not a casino. It requires patience, discipline, and a commitment to continuous learning. Next, let's talk about wisdom and counsel. Proverbs 15:22 says, "Without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed." In the trading world, it's so easy to become a lone wolf, staring at charts in a dark room. But wisdom often comes from community. This doesn't mean blindly following someone's stock tips on social media. It means seeking out knowledgeable mentors, being part of a community of traders who hold each other accountable, and being humble enough to admit you don't know everything. Are you open to hearing different perspectives? Do you test your ideas against the logic of others? A wise trader builds a network of trusted advisors, learns from the mistakes of others, and never stops asking questions. Pride, the belief that you alone have all the answers, is a dangerous trap in the market. Then there's the unavoidable reality of loss. No trader wins every time. How we handle loss says a lot about our character. It's easy to become bitter, angry, or fall into despair when a trade goes against us. But think about the story of Job. He lost everything: his wealth, his health, his family. Yet, in his suffering, he didn't curse God. His faith was tested and ultimately deepened. Now, losing a trade is nowhere near the scale of that suffering, but the principle applies. Can we accept loss with grace? Can we see it as a learning opportunity rather than a personal failure? A biblical mindset helps us detach our self-worth from our net worth. Your value as a person isn't determined by the P&L on your screen. When you understand that, you can take losses in stride, analyze what went wrong objectively, and move on to the next opportunity without carrying the baggage of failure. Let's also consider honesty and integrity. The markets can sometimes feel like a place where you have to be cutthroat to get ahead. But Proverbs 11:1 says, "The Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weights find favor with him." This is a call to integrity in all our dealings. In trading, this means being honest with yourself. Are you accurately tracking your performance, or are you ignoring the bad trades and only focusing on the winners? Are you following your own rules, or are you cheating on your own plan? It also means being honest in your interactions with others. Don't spread false rumors to manipulate a stock. Don't promote a risky investment to others just because you're in it. A trading career built on a foundation of integrity is sustainable. One built on deception will eventually collapse. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, let's talk about our ultimate purpose. Why are you trading? If the only goal is to build a bigger pile of money for yourself, you'll likely end up feeling empty, even if you succeed. The Bible encourages us to have a purpose beyond ourselves. Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." How can we apply this to trading? We can see our profits not just as personal gain, but as a means to a greater end. It's an opportunity to provide for our families, to be generous to those in need, to support causes we believe in. When your why is bigger than just yourself, it provides an incredible anchor. During a losing streak, you're not just losing money. You're motivated to learn and improve for the sake of your greater purpose. During a winning streak, you're less likely to become arrogant because you see the profits as a tool for blessing others. This purpose-driven mindset changes everything. It reframes the entire endeavor. So, let's put it all together. Before you click buy or sell next time, take a deep breath and ask yourself a few questions. Am I acting out of greed or contentment? Am I being a diligent steward or a reckless gambler? Am I seeking wisdom or acting out of pride? Am I prepared to handle a potential loss with grace? Am I operating with complete integrity? And what is my ultimate purpose in doing this? Integrating these principles won't guarantee you'll never have a losing trade. The market will always be the market. But it will help you build a trading career that is not only potentially profitable but also personally fulfilling and sustainable. It will protect you from the mental and emotional traps that destroy so many traders. It will help you cultivate patience, discipline, and resilience, qualities that are essential for success, not just in trading, but in all of life. You'll be building something more valuable than a stock portfolio. You'll be building character. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gives you a new and helpful framework for your trading journey. If you found this valuable, please give the video a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these principles resonates with you the most. See you in the next one.